寂しいし電話来たりかけ直した後すぐ行く愛に DEAMTOMODACHIチーム友達混ざり合いちぎりかわしちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎりちぎろちぎろ
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Los Angeles.
With Doris Berg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. You'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now, here's Worthy. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside, Scott. Diabate grabs the board. To the wing on the left. Miller, right side. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Ball from long range. It doesn't go for him. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Bank shot, no good. And here is Ball for three. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Scott. Down low. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Lakers. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Six on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Now, here's Scott. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkes. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar gets double-teamed. Wilkes, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Now Ball. From the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte. Here's Johnson. Bridges with the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Johnson, that's for two. Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
And so now, a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Whoa. Let's go. Substitution on the court.
Lakers trail by 7. And it's Cooper missing. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Outside, White. Launches a 3. Pass to Kneppel. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Kneppel tight, or he'll knock those down.
Nice shot by Worthy.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
White, wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's McAdoo. Kneppel with the rebound. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Fires from deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
In total control in that two-man game, Kneppel.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. A second chance effort. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, White. The 3. He can't hit that time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Hornets lead by 11. 2K Sports back in a minute.
17.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Here's Ball. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. To the paint. Poke loose. Here's Cooper. Hasn't made one yet. Nailed from three-point land.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
There's the pick. Back to Ball. Pass to Salon. 4 on the shot clock. Kneppel with the bucket.
How about the response by Kneppel there? Love seeing him answer the call with a triple of his own.
To the middle. Here's Wilkes. Kneppel with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Kneppel's got the lead up to 14 now for Charlotte. And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Put your hands together for the Lakers.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's Scott. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Ball fires from way outside. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Miller. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 15. Out left of the wing. Here's Cooper. Here's Rambis. Right wing. Now, here's Scott. He's covered by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rambis, no luck. Hornets leading by 15. In the corner, Knipple with it. From deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
It doesn't take much for Knipple to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
Here's Scott. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Pass to Johnson.
2 minutes.
Here's Kupchak. Now Scott. Lets the 3 fly. There we go. Now in the scoring column at that make, he is 1 for 4.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Miller outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Knipple. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Here's Scott. Bridges with the board. Hornets leading by 15. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Miller's got his first basket.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
On the wing, Johnson to the paint. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Back to Johnson. On deep. Oh, stretching him out. Magic.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Miller, no luck. And finished off by Scott.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's Charlotte. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Now Ball. On the wing, Miller. Charlotte moving it around. Back to White. Outside, Ball. Over in the corner, White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Here's Wilkes. Off target with his 3. Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Well, you love to see that screen and roll executed to perfection. Nice job by Bridges to cut into open space.
And so now a timeout called by Brad Nelson. The coach needs a moment to talk things over. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson attacking. Pass to Worthy. Inside, it's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Miller surveying the floor. Ball from long range. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Hornets leading by 16. And Ball gets double teamed. Out to White. Pass the ball. Clock at 6. The three. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Here's Scott. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Scott's got 7 points. And here's Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Pass to Wilkes. Williams with the steal. To the middle. In the corner, Kneppel with it. Shoots it up. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's the pick. Ball with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Worthy with it. He's picked up by White. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Goes up with a strike. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. To the left wing. Kneppel wide open and he fires. Back to Ball. Goes back up. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Lakers trailed by 16. Here's Scott. Here's Johnson. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Going inside. Missed inside. 3-on-3. Here's Johnson. Johnson finishes inside with ease.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Ball with the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Hornets leading by 14. Ball with it. 19 points in the game. Puts up a 3. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Charlotte leading by 17.
50.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Stolen by Knipple. And it's Miller in the corner. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Lakers trailed by 17. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Charlotte. There's the screen. In the corner, Knipple with it. Cuts off the pass. A solo fast break. Scott with the ball. He's picked up by White. Hornets leading by 15. Pass to Knipple. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Knipple's got 22.
Quite simply, you need to run Knipple off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they. And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Pass to Garrett. Here's McAdoo. Knipple with the rebound. Outside ball. Here's Knipple. The kick out to Ball. On the clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Yes, that goes in. And the Hornets lead by 18.
And great play by the young guy. Miller doesn't let the clock disrupt his motion.
Charlotte making a switch here. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Worthy down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Charlotte making a switch here. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Ball. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. With the shot. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage even though it was all over.
Hornets leading by 16. Here's Miller. Now Knipple. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Now Miller. For 3. Good on the triple.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And that one is good.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And there's 1:45 left to play here in the 4th. Now Ball. And taken away by Johnson. Worthy with it. Defended by Knipple. Outside Worthy. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Connects with the chain.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hornets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Knipple.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Can't get it to go. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Trained from outside.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Yeah, count it. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Let's lose a three. Knocks down the three.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess if they don't need home cooking to feel at home, I mean,